Thank you. A follow-up on Albanese. The Human Rights Watch issued a statement on this issue, and I'm going to read one line in which they say UN and ICC member countries should strongly resist the U.S. government's shameless efforts to block justice for the world's worst crimes.
Sorry, this is Human Rights Watch or UN Watch?
Human rights.
Human rights. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I've switched gears then. Okay, thank you.
No, Human Rights Watch. So in their statement, they also say that that government should strongly resist and condemn the outrageous sanction on Albanese. So I guess my question here, the following. These attacks on Albanese they are not isolated. There were attacks against UNRWA, attacks against Navy Pillay and her committee, any human rights, even UN human rights, are not able to get visas to Israel international staff, etc. So what is and if you remember also, Israel actually declared a few years ago 6 Palestinian human rights organizations and human rights and humanitarian organizations as terrorist organizations, and yet we have constantly the reaction from your office, yes, you don't agree with these steps that taken by US or Israel, but there is no clear public condemnations. And what are you doing? What is the Secretary General going to do to protect Albanese and Navi Pillay and all these human rights workers for the UN?
With due respect, I think what I read out today was pretty clear. I'm not going to disagree with the points, the examples that you've raised, but let's take a step back and look at the attacks on the UN human rights architecture across the board. There are a lot of countries who face country mandates who don't allow their special rapporteurs to get in. We had the case of Venezuela not too long ago that expelled our human rights colleagues. And I think this folds into what the Secretary General referred to 10 days ago when he spoke about the Charter, and saying that it was really unacceptable for member states to have an a la carte approach to the Charter, to have an a la carte approach to the UN's human rights architecture, which was not drawn up by Antonio Guterres. It was drawn up by member states themselves. All of these member states have put their signature to this system. Engage with it. Work with it. That is our message. Yes, sir.